Well, our Bob and Ray staff has been busy on fall features for the past week, and one of those which you have requested most is the Webley-Webster book review, which, of course, has been quite popular in the past. And, Webb, I'm looking forward to a fall and winter of great books brought to life in vivid description by you on these weekly visits.
You put it real pretty, Bob. Well, as you know, in the fall season, most of the publishers go to work. They get out a lot of books in the fall because people are back inside the house and they read.
Webley suggests that people in the fall are ready to settle down and read a good book now and
Oh,
then.
Bob, you don't have to translate for me. People know what I'm saying.
That maybe is a little difficult for some
That gets my goat. I don't know if I've ever told you that or
All right,
not.
well, I won't do
But every
that.
time I say something, you say, what Webley means to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, all right,
They know what I'm saying.
You're taking all the time now. Let's get, what book have you got to review for this week?
The Fanny Cookbook.
Mm-hmm. This then would have to do with food, and what recipe do you like best about?
Well, there's so many wonderful recipes. I think on page 20, though, is the most interesting part of the whole book.
Uh-huh.
This ship is at sea for about 4 or 5 days. And as we look in on them...
Ship at sea in the Fanny Farmer Cookbook?
That's right.
You sure you have the right book? You're reviewing the right one?
Look, you mind your business and all my mind.
But I see the
On page
Webley-Webster
48.
players over there. What are they?
They're here to dramatize what I think is the most interesting part of the book. Sort of to whet your
Dramatize
appetite.
a cookbook, huh?
Well, that's
I don't
what I'm
remember
going to do.
All right.
Page 48, then. It's shortly after 4 bells, and the ship's at sea for about 8 days. And we look in, and...
You sent for me, Captain?
That's right, matey. Take a look at this here chart.
Why, sir, you
Where?
got the chart upside down.
Why, you'll
No.
keep a civil tongue in your head when you talk to the good captain of this tub.
Begging your pardon, Captain. I just took a quick glance at the chart there.
I want you to take a good look at this chart, matey, and tell the captain where we are.
Well, if it were me, sir, I'd say we're about 200 miles south of Hatteras, sir.
What do you mean, if it be you? What kind of lingo is that to say to the good captain?
Well, you ask me,
Why,
sir, well...
you-
Oh.
Get up off the deck, matey. Try to keep a civil tongue in your head. Now then,
Begging your pardon, sir.
what be we have to eat?
Well, we got some corned beef below, sir. A bit of blood pudding. And some pilot crackers.
Why, you...
Oh.
That's no bill of fare to recite to the captain, mate. Now get ye out of here.
Aye, sir.
So, that's
Wow.
pretty exciting,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
exciting. Yeah, but
That's the Fanny Farmer Cookbook. Get it at any bookstore, I guess.